Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of 7 Days. My name is Ed or Zeldir, and I am trying to cook out some steel from my forge in order to get the gyrocopter. I just need another 32, which this is going to come quite slowly. I was going around during the night and taking down streetlights, and I think I will continue to do that for a little bit while the forge continues its own work. I'll take my bike with me this time. I went down pretty much the one whole side of the street. Still have some over here. And I can one-hit these. That makes it a little bit faster. I did put another point into salvage operations, so that way I wouldn't be lacking so much stamina. Supposed to get like 2 or 3 steel per light. I mean, especially with 2 points in salvage operations, I think I would be guaranteed at least 2, but I guess not. There's one light way down there to get. I'm going to continue along this way. Dog. Come here, doggy. Dog horde someplace. I don't hear anymore. Okay, this should be plenty. Now I'll just rely on my forge to get the rest of the steel. I just have to find my way back home, which is easy to identify my roof line that I made. Hooks up just a little bit above everything else. Alright, now the pieces for the gyro. I'm lacking, even more steel than I realized. This will get me there, but it's just not quite enough yet. There's everything that I need for it. With the extra steel that's coming up out of there, I'll put the rest of this away and then go get a quest from the trader.
We're not besties. We're not gonna be hanging out. We're not pen pals. There's always tomorrow. For the
That's so
armed
funny.
and dangerous, that is.
Day 34, so we are 1 day past a multiple of 3, so he's restocked. An explosive magazine. Could get the robotic drone morale booster, but I'm not going to make any use of that. Medical journals are popular enough, I don't need to buy any of those. Buy some radiated mushrooms, that way I know I'll have enough for the Fallout Flush. Looking for building materials and weapons with a boost on them. Ooh, good hunters mod there as well. Treasure hunters, I mean. Nothing with a boost. 400 cement, no cobble.
I hope you put this to good use and kill some Zed heads.
I already have a
Or
quality
some of
5.
those White River freak shows.
I will still get that quality 6. Wherever it is. Here it is. Sell you and buy you.
Happy trails and happy hunting.
Now I have just a tiny bit more XP. Actually already have a quest. Sprout and Son's Nursery, which is over here. I do still want to go back to the house though for the steel business so that way I can get the gyrocopter going as soon as possible. And then I'll head over to the nursery. I swear. That was a sweet turn of the motorcycle. Now I remember how much trouble I had here last time. But where did you disappear to?
Affirmative.
Well, this drone is getting to be something else. I'm gonna take a vitamin right now before I even think about getting infected. I also have to be thinking ahead to the next horde, which is on day 35. I don't know if I'm going to be facing it here in the winter, or if I'm going to be able to establish something in the wasteland. But something will need to be figured out.
My sensors picked up.
Shoot you in the butt. Since the shelves are apparently bulletproof. This is not empty space despite what it may appear. It will catch a bullet, it will catch an arrow. And this book pile is now gone. Oh, there's great medicine stuff on those shelves. For a change. Alright, wake everybody up outside, bring them over here. Okay, no one else is really running. I specifically ran over here so that way you wouldn't be able to hit me. And you hit me anyway. Whoa. The bird just drops out of nowhere. These rads are nothing now. There's nothing else coming after me. Those rads were so good just because I was prepared for them. I might need those frames. I'll take them with me. Is there only one of you there? I remember there being more last time. And then there's a leg.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
I'll just go down there and stab him. Nothing of interest down over here now. Now I'll take on the bird. I'm glad that the bird went up on top of the roof instead of following that other zombie inside to get me. Still nothing on the very top of the building. Looking around for any zombies I can snipe. I don't see any movement. Just a little bit of aliasing over there on the fence wall. Okay, there's at least one blue zombie, huh? I thought he was a cop. I'm glad he wasn't. There is the infernal. Alright, now that there's only a couple to contend with. Take care of them with the spear. Trying to do this a little bit quickly because the gyrocopter is pretty much ready to make right now. I just have to get home to do it. I have points. Can I do any kind of sneaking? So I have agility 4. If I go agility 5, that clears the first few levels there from the shadows and run and gun. I was also trying to work towards pain tolerance, which also needs 5. So there's those. Right now I'm going to try and use from the shadows to sneak up on the zombies down here a little bit easier. Last time there was a zombie there that I could get, but there's no zombie there this time. I don't see anyone. Oh, there's 2. There's 2 down. Last time I died on the stairs. I'd rather not do that again. There, now the quest is done. Much better than last time I was here. Another quality 6 impact, which this one has boosts on it. Open the door so I can leave, and I need to find the final loot. 2 acid. Very good. Oh, and a quality 5 cooking pot. Alright, everything is broken into. We have medical supply pile. Okay, already wearing the nerd outfit. can at least sell that blood bag. Another scrapping for fun book. 68 out of 75. Furious Fists, along with this one, and then the bow hunters from before. And all that, I can make a first aid bandage. Hardened chest, a forged book, an armored up book. Trash with stuff. Scrapping for fun and a tools digest, and the ammo pile for a few things to sell. That's only coal. Gonna be challenging to ride back to the trader with the storm going on. There's trash inside the grow thing here. Okay, home is going to be this way. Just crawl around the trader so that way I can steer semi-reliably. And walk myself in here, turn in the quest, and sell this stuff.
Good work, soldier. Keep this up, and I'll put in good work. There's always more work to do, if you're interested.
I will take the structural brace mod here for this reward, because I don't know how to make one yet. Just in case I need to make one, I'd rather do that. A food bundle or a battery bank bundle, a little bit of a toss-up here. I'll take the food eventually. Sell some of the stuff.
Good
Now
work,
I can take the reward.
Keep this up, and I'll put in a good word for you.
Special jobs.
Killing
Now I can go to the
redheads.
wasteland.
I'd do these jobs for free if I wasn't stuck running the shop.
This is an excellent compound bow. Stupendous upgrade from what I have. I just need a little bit more money from my bike.
Jogging shoes. You're gonna need a pair to go find them.
Come on, wandering horde. Give me your loot bags. Where's the chuck? There's 2 chucks. Do I have my vitamins going still? Can't really tell right now. Does not look like it. More stuff to sell to the trader. Oh, I'm so close. One more book, and then I can make quality 6 armor. And a compound bow. Thank you. I get the Magnum as well for better prices when dealing with the trader, but at this point, that's not really going to help.
You made a great decision.
Or why can't I take this out of my hotbar? I can take everything else out, and just not this? I don't know what's going on there. How about if I just drop it? Some sort of glitch. Now I'm going to do more damage to things with the impact. Even if I don't use this quest that I picked up that's nearby to return from the wasteland, I can still do the quest. Put on the correct helmet, please. Craft the gyro. Need more steel. And put everything away. Switch the mods over from The primitive bow all the way up to the compound bow. And I don't need you anymore. You can just despawn. This food bundle, open it up, and there's some more cooking books. And 10 tuna fish gravy toast, 2 pure mineral water. So those food bundles always give you 10 of whatever food it's going to select to give you. So it's always a full stack. The gyro, 2.5 minutes to go. And you finally have a lot of iron in you, and now you're short on clay. Nothing in the chemistry station. There's some sand there, so we'll take all that I have and make as much concrete mix as you can. So there's sand and small stone, and then the cement comes from smelting stones into the forge. I really need a second forge to be doing that efficiently. So let's see, looking for the other workstations to make. There's a chicken coop, but you need to actually go and pick up chickens for that. Apiary, there we go. The technical word for a beehive. Need more nails. Five of that and 100 wood. I have wood here in the smelt. Meantime, we'll go ahead and place this Valkyrie down. Probably going to need all of that gas. Okay, where are you? This way. Okay, excuse me. I know I have an extra gas tank upstairs. But I want those bits. Oh, and this is the quality 6. Yeah, I definitely want that in my gyrocopter instead of the motorcycle. And then there's, whenever I find the turbo mod, I can put that in here as well. And fuel it up completely and put everything that I'm going to be carrying with me inside you. This box is empty. I can upgrade it and then fill it with everything that I need to take with me. It looks like I'm not going to be moving so soon. Grab a bite to eat. And go back to the trader to combine the stuff, and then off to do another quest. which is, again, the Sprout and Sons nursery. Okay, where are you?
I'll check it out.
Okay, you don't have anything on you.
As you wish.
You do have stuff in you.
You know where I'll be if you need me.
Yeah, when I need you, you'll be floating around somewheres on the ground. Or directly in front of me at a horde base so I can't see through you. Such is the life of a drone, always trying to be in your way. So I've been riding this bike around and not refueling it so much that I remember. But I just took out the mod for this increased size of gas tank, and did I get free gas back? That could be some interesting thing to test.
I'm afraid the storage compartment needs a... Yes, of course.
Again, take a vitamin so I don't get infected. And go through and clear this again. It'll get me experience anyways. This bow is so much stronger. As you can see, 2 hits. There's another zombie there. Just barely see his head.
Master, we are not alone.
Wow, this bow is great, and I don't have any points into it at all. More healing stuff. Books. No books. Nails and such, but I'm not going to pick those up. Alright, Infernal. Please lay down on the ground. There. The bird almost got me. Just barely avoided it. Okay, come up here and get me. Over this way. Where'd you go? Nope, don't touch me. No touching.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Every time I hear that growl, I worry if it's a cop. There's another quality 6 pick that I can combine. This die, I can scrap that and make a calendar, so I can actually know what day it is. Okay, this time I cannot see anything around these boxes. Oh, there we go. Looks like a cop leg. No, not a cop. Oh, you're swing and a miss.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
I'm not terribly worried. There we go. This spear has done a great job of sitting zombies down so far. There's no reason to believe it'll stop suddenly. Right, where's that zombie vulture trapped? Trapped up there somehow, its head stuck in the metal. And 4 armored up bucks, but I only need the 1. I can make my quality 6 nerd armor and be done with all that. You're stuck in a loop. So the whole thing about being stuck in a loop, there's a quote from a TV show that my wife and I watched on disc pre-2013, 2012. It's like an off-brand Firefly, supposedly a Canadian show, and my wife and I, for the life of us, have never been able to remember the show, nor can we find the disc. But the quote from that show is where the hologram robot of the ship is stuck in a cycling loop, and he repeats the phrase, or maybe an infinite loop. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, I would appreciate any kind of clues to figure out what the heck this show is. See, I killed the one zombie and none of the others woke up. Or at least are alerted to where I am. Right, so there's another level. I have 1 more point to spend. I'm going to go into pain tolerance. I'm unsure about the rest of my levels. I'm unsure where the rest of the zombies actually are. So I'll just wake them all up. Is that all of them? Okay, yes, that is all of them. And then there's the trash again, floating inside. I guess it's on top of the aloe plants, huh? Okay, so I already have... Oh, stamina cost is not boosted. It will be soon. That's nice to see. I'll get the satchel first, completes the quest, and then loot everything. Ammo pile for plenty more ammo to sell. Oh look, a thing to make spaghetti. Don't need the headlight. I'd like to sell it, but that's not really going to help me. I think it is truly nighttime. I'm not going to be able to turn the quest in. But I can clear out the parking lot here, loot the cars. Trying to sneak up on me, but you're being awfully loud about it. Just put everything in there that you can. I'm going to break these cars down after looting them and organize everything back at base to load the gyro and head out to the wasteland. As long as stuff is done cooking out of the forge, I'll have to check that and babysit that for a while. So maybe later today or tomorrow will be when I go. But I'll leave this episode here. Leave a like and subscribe if you're liking the series. Any comments or questions, go ahead and leave them below. Even if I don't talk with you in the comments, I hope to see you in the next episode. This is Zeldir, Game Night. Take care, relax, and enjoy whatever your game format is, and game nightly.